don't know why this is causing me to get so emotional and so surprised. But it's just so good. And I know I believe we're going up. That's seamless. Kia ora and welcome. My name is ZoeStibi and I'm your vocal coach for today. In today's vocal analysis, we're taking a look at EJAE, Audrey, and Ray Army with Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters. I am almost a bit nervous about having a look at the song because it's huge. Everybody's singing at the studio. I'm not sure that I can hear it any longer, but I'm very excited to see what they're up to with their live singing. I think a lot of people have been saying online that they're not singing live. So let's see what they're up to with their vocal technique.
I was a ghost, I was alone. It's okay. Given the throne, I didn't know to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be.
Live two lives, try to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place.
I love it. They're definitely singing live. Just anyone who's like out there going to come at me and they'll come at them in the comments like, stuff you all. You try singing these songs and try being at that level, right? Like that's hard. Lots of pressure on these ladies. So we've got this, I was a ghost, I was alone. We're quite low in the chest voice register and you can hear there, and I'm so sorry, I don't know who's singing what and it's not really important for this. But we've got this lovely, we need to introduce the breath in order to go lower in the chest voice register.
I was a ghost, I was alone. It's okay. Given the throne, I didn't know to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be.
Yeah, we can go, I was given the throne, I didn't know how to believe, So we've got this, breathy sound, lower larynx position, very low volume here. It has to be, otherwise we'll just like, And that's not what she's doing because she's amazing. Let's just watch the second singer.
I was the queen that I'm meant to be.
Live two lives, try to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place.
Got a problem, child, cause I got too wild. But now that's how I'm getting paid. Get the tunes, babe.
I'm done hiding.
So we're just going to go back on that because the second singer there, you can hear just there was like a little flip of the auto-tune there. You know what? I'm not interested in whether someone's got auto-tune on their voice or not. I think that there is a huge amount of pressure on these women to do a good job of the song. Like you can't even imagine the pressure, the cost of the movie and like the sequel doing well. Like, you know, they are under immense amount of pressure at the moment. So I can only understand why they've decided to do that. And you don't know, maybe they're not having a good voice day. Yeah. So we're not going to judge that. But we've got this, we can clearly hear the difference in the timbre, but we've also gone further. But in times when we play both sides, higher larynx position, still in a thicker vocal fold, but it's very much in a speech quality. Try to live two lives, try to play both sides. It's quite a bright sound. So we're up on the G4 there. So actually it sounds high. I was like, it's high. It sounds high, but it's not particularly high. But you can also see the noticeable size difference. She's a lot smaller. Usually means that the larynx is also smaller, which means that the pitch is higher.
I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be.
Live two lives, try to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place.
Got a problem, child, cause I got too wild. But now that's how I'm getting paid. Get the tunes, babe.
That's cool. So we got a problem, child. We're hearing, you know, a little bit more of this brightness coming. I've got a problem, child. We're also seeing a wider mouth position there. Mouth position plays a huge role in the timbre or the color of the sound. So if we're widening the mouth, it's going to make it brighter.
That's how I'm getting paid. Get the tunes, babe.
I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we came so far, now I believe we're going up, 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 it's our moment. You
know why this is causing me to get so emotional. It's a fucking song about like empowerment and things. I'm so happy for them that they're allowed to sing 100% live to show everybody that they can sing this. I think that a lot of artists just get so slammed for their decisions, and like you don't understand how they have to get it right. There is no option to get it wrong, okay? And especially at their level, like they've been given this opportunity and they're fucking running with it, okay? So we're gonna go back on that. I'm getting all emotional, and I'm so surprised. But it's just so good. Right. Pull yourself together, Zoe. Let's watch it. So you can hear, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining. So we've got this lovely, I'm not going to say it's lovely. It is, everything about them is lovely, but we've got this thinner vocal fold sound with a little bit of breath coming through there because we don't want to belt the shit out of the sound right at the beginning of the song.
I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we came so far now, I believe.
So we've still got the thing, I believe. We're not going, I believe, and we haven't gone into a belt or a higher chest voice sound. It's still a relatively, we could call this a mix. I believe that we've got the vocal folds are closed, but they're still quite thin as we're going up there. She's done a beautiful build here. Dreaming hard, we came so far. And instead of going, come so far, because that's what she's going to do later on. We don't want to blow a gasket.
We dreaming hard, we came so far now, I believe. We're going up, it's how we're moving. You know together we're glowing, gonna be golden. Up with our voices. You wanna get just so open, gonna be golden. I'm done hiding.
You also, okay, so there is obviously a track going on. That's where the choir or the background voices are coming from. The ladies are probably singing it as well, but they're going to be in the mix. We're obviously hearing mainly the lead vocalist in that sense, but lip singing is also really, really hard. So they're doing an amazing job at that. So we've got this, we're on the D5 there. This is really freaking high. Now you're welcome to come and fight with me in the comments. I don't believe that this is belt in this moment. I think this is thicker vocal folds or speech quality, as we call it in Astral voice training, taken further up in the range, quite similar to what Jessie J does as well. So we're going up. We've got a higher larynx position. We're not pushing any air, and it's actually not about pushing a whole bunch of effort into that sound. I say that, and that's very dependent on your level. It takes a long time to be able to sing these D5s with that apparent amount of effortlessness. We'll talk about that in a bit. So we can see there as well that Barnaby! I haven't warmed up at all, and I decided to have a look at Golden. Ugh, worst decision of my day. So we've got, don't try this at home, okay? I can only do this because I've been doing this my whole life. So I want you to think about, you've got these lovely, why am I saying lovely all the time? So we cut that out. We've got the cheeks coming up like I'm Barnaby. Again, it's thicker vocal folds taken up. There is no weight behind that sound. What we work on is slowly taking the chest voice further up the range incrementally, basically in half tone steps. It's so important to do it very, very, very slowly, monitoring how much pressure is coming into the voice. But this is very dependent on where you're sort of already at in your voice, and what we need to either take away or add on. It needs to be looked at in a one-to-one singing lesson situation. So if you do want help with singing songs like this to belt, or it's not belting, but to take your chest voice higher up in the range and create a stronger sound, check out the application is down in the description below to join my singing school. So let's just watch that again. I want you to go, we're going up. Where she's leaning back a little bit there. We need to do that in order to anchor through the head and the neck and through the larger muscles of the back. There we go. Look, she could have hit that, like, honestly, looking deadpan straight ahead, I guarantee you. But, you know, no one would watch that. So we've got that lift in the cheeks. Now, it doesn't necessarily have a knock-on effect physiologically on the soft palate, but there's like some magical thing that happens in singers where it does actually affect the soft palate. So I want you to think about that. You might have heard people talk about smelling a rose. Actually, I don't have any roses. Smell your coffee. And you go, Barnaby! Yeah, it's quite a thin sound, actually. In my voice, maybe not in yours, depends on what sort of color that you're wanting to have. I'm not going to do any body mapping here, okay? I'm not going to tell you how it should feel. But I don't want it to be like, bah! I don't want the throat to close.
It is so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe we're going up, it's how we're going. You know together we're blowing. Gonna get all emotional again.
This is just like, it's so wonderful. I don't even know how famous they are in like their other lives before this bloody movie came out and like ruined singing lessons. Because only everyone wants to sing this song, but it's such a cool song. It's such a cool song. I'll sing it in a couple of years. Oh man, ruined singing lessons for me because I have to like show people how to sing this song like on a daily basis. But I just get all emotional because I see about to have this type of control and steadiness, and like, it's just beautiful, and there's not a note out of tune. It's like watching the Van Gogh of singing. Yeah, it takes years and years to sing like this. It's beautiful. I'm just getting all emotional because it's just art. It's wonderful art. Let's watch it again.
It is so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me.
That's very hard to go from a very high note down to a low note. Hard for everybody. She's going like, bop, 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 and then she's singing down low in the range. So I want to take all of the effort. You can see she's putting her hand on her stomach there. I don't know why that is, but that could also be just a reminder. I know she's wearing a corset to just relax those abdominal muscles so that she can take the larynx down low. We're wanting to take all the pressure out of the lungs in order to go back low again.
Patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see.
And you can see these lovely short, again, stop it with the lovely Zoe. These short breaths. And farther to break these walls down, finally live and go they see. So we don't actually want to breathe very low when it comes to singing this type of music when we have really, really short phrases, and especially when we're using this much breath in the sound. So I want you to think about, just chill the fuck out when you're doing your breathing. Breathe like you're just ordering a croissant at the bakery, okay? So just be like, da 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 da. Let that chest move up and down. When you're singing like this, there are different ways to breathe when we're singing other styles of singing, but for a lot of pop music, it's that little short breath.
And finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe we're going up.
That's seamless. Beautiful. Oh my God. That's That's what you all should aspire to. That's what I aspire to be able to do. Oh my God. We have to watch that again. Okay, I'm not helping with the vocal technique here. This is just beautiful. Oh, shush, Zoe, technique. So you can see that she ramps up as well the energy a little bit in the body. We need to change the energy levels as we move through the song. But hiding, now I'm shining. And watch the mouth position change here.
We are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe.
There we go. And I know I. The lower tongue position is going to create that darker sound. I know I believe. In order to create the E, we've got that lift in the cheeks there, but the tongue is coming far forward. Believe. Some teachers do say that they do teach to pull up the front lip. You don't necessarily have to, but that's also going to engage the internal muscles of the throat. Again, it's like a taste thing, really.
And I know I believe we're going up.
And I know I believe we're going. It's the exact same placement of the voice, yeah? Believe we're going. You're going to sing through the I know I believe we're going. And not let the w pull the sound back. Because that's... Excuse me, I need a little drink. That's one of the problems with songs like this, or actually songs in general. When we're going up high, we tend to pull back on those consonants, and that's what stops the sound. So we're holding on to exactly the same placement rather than trying to change it. Otherwise, it starts to sound a bit bitty.
You know together we're blowing, gonna be going. With our voices, you wanna get this to woman, gonna be golden. You know we're gonna be golden. We're gonna be wanna be glowing. Like every melody, you know that it's our time. No peace, no lies. That's who we're born to be.
Oh my goodness me, that's so fantastic. So you're gonna be golden. We're gonna be. They've gone down into a slightly more spoken on pitch part of the range. Gonna be golden. You're gonna be. And pulling right back on a lot of the effort, really. But also, and I'm saying that because they're, full-on professional singers. I mean, it's actually only the G4. It sounds like it's quite high, but it's not, in terms of the female chest voice register. So pulling back on the air, they're gonna be golden, gonna be. But did you notice as well that their posture, beautiful, really great engagement? If you just even practice this now and you think about really you're trying to lift your head right up to the ceiling, and try and grow as much as possible without going on your tippy toes. If I'm doing that, I'm already feeling a lot of engagement through my abdominal muscles, which I'm not forcing. It's just because I'm standing up really tall. And I've even got to move my microphone. God, I was really slouching like not good for the body. So when I'm reaching up like that, you can also feel those back muscles working, making sure that you're not doing a duck bum, that you're tucking your tailbone under, giving yourself a bit of a wiggle. And that's really what we need in order to stabilize the sound below our singing voices. And I know you are watching YouTube and these fantastic, very, very, very highly trained singers and going oh, why are they, slouching over the piano. They didn't start like that, okay? They're doing that because they've already got built up the muscle strength that they need within their voices, and then they go and do the slouching, and then they're like, okay, well, what can I do? How can I change this? And how can I adapt the sound in order for it to still come out the way that I want it to? So I want you to start, really thinking about the way in which you are actually supporting the voice, not in terms of supporting, I'm pressuring or anything like that, but you've got to actually give it this base, this stability in order to be built on. Beautiful, beautiful posture here.
is streaming now on Netflix. We'll be right back, everybody.
Wow, 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 wow. That was such a fantastic performance, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so happy to see that they're performing it live as well. It's really fantastic. So, you know what? That song just rocks, I have to say. Although I'm a bit sick of everyone singing it, I don't care. It's just it's a jam. It's a jam, and I know that that's why it's going viral. So I'm going to go and sing that a little bit later on today with some singers. And just remember, like, this is high. This is like high level in terms of ability and the placement of the range and what we're working on. So, you know, if you're a beginner singer and you're struggling with this, I can totally understand, because the range of the song is absolutely enormous and we need to build up the strength in the vocal folds first. So I would say start with something like Free. To be honest, I don't know any of the other songs, but start with something that doesn't have like such a huge range, but it needs to be looked at on like a one-to-one basis, really. So if you are looking for help with your singing and you're like, I really want 2025 to be like slamming so I can hit 2026 and be like, I'm gonna sing so well, then hit that subscribe button. But also you can apply for my online singing school, the Vocal Academy, down in the description below. We are accepting new students. We're going to accept new students only for the next couple of weeks, and then we're going to close applications until 2026 because we've been inundated, and I'm really excited, but I want to make sure that everybody has their blueprints, they know what to practice, they've got their practice tracks, and they're all set, because we will design you your own pathway for your singing, and none of this like cookie cutter bullshit that you see online. We're going to be giving you one-to-one personalized lessons as well as masterclasses with me. I'd love to see you there. So have an awesome rest today. Hit the subscribe button. It honestly really helps me to help more people like yourself here on YouTube. As we grow, it means that I can carve out more of my working week to spend here with you. I'm a full-time singing teacher, right? So the more people subscribe to the channel, the more that I can spend here with you on YouTube, because I really enjoy it. I have to be honest. I really do enjoy this YouTube malarkey. Check out some more music up here. I think Morissette sang this. We had a look at her recently, and I'll see you around here next time. Just remember, anyone can learn to sing. That's what we're here to help you do. Ka kite anō.